Yes, sir. It was just mainly, he told me, like, he took the blame for the loss when, Sakalani said he didn't call timeouts, something like that. So, the things I said, I listened to Coach Cal because I know he was doing Derrick Rose and Ty Gibbons, but at the same time, I felt I didn't play bad at that time. That's why I said the things I said, and I was frustrated. So when you're frustrated, you're going to say a lot of things you don't mean. So we sat down and talked about it, and I realized that after I watched the film, I did play bad. I had a lot of key turnovers down the stretch, and I didn't lead the team like I was supposed to. So, as a point guard, when we lose, whenever we lose again, it's gonna be my fault because I'm gonna feel like I didn't play the point guard role like I was supposed to. And as you seen last game, I got my teammates more involved with making shots. So I had 9 assists. Like the games we almost lost, look at, I only had like 2 or 3 assists. So I want to at least keep it above 6 and above. So me and Coach Cal talked about everything. It's all good.
So everything's behind you?
Yes, sir. It's all behind me. Now I'm back and having fun.
You guys say you love each other?
Oh yes, sir. I told him that first. I know. It's tough for me because being a 19-year-old freshman and playing point guard on a college team like this, we 20-1, it's pretty tough because everything's coming so quick. He said Derrick and Tyree, they didn't get theirs till the middle of the season later on. But mine came at the beginning, so he just matured me and get me better and prepared for the next level. Whenever I come back here, so it's the main thing is just listening to him because he know what he's doing. Like I said, Derrick and Tyree are doing great in the NBA. He told me to call those guys if I need any advice because they've been through the same thing, so now I just got to get back to having fun and listen to what he's telling me.
He told us that he told you that Derrick, Tyreek, they had bad games too.
Oh yeah,
what did that mean to you?
He told me they had a lot of awful games, but every time I was there, it seemed like they didn't have a bad game. It seemed like they was winning. But he told me the story about when Dick Vitale said Derrick Rose was in the point guard. He shot a lot when they played in the Madison Square Garden. He said I really didn't have that much criticism so far on me, but it's gonna come sooner or later. But he said Derrick didn't get mad about it. He just let it go with him. He just got better. He said every day he's gonna get better. And like you see with his Bulls team, they were losing a lot of games, but he changed and got better and started scoring more for his team to win. So Coach Cal knows what he's talking about, and those guys are doing great in the NBA. So like I said, I just got to keep coming out here and trying to get better and listen to what Coach Cal said.
When was the last time you ever had to deal with a situation like this? I'm thinking not too much.
What kind of situation like?
Like hearing criticism.
Oh, I heard it a lot. A lot of people said I couldn't shoot. I wasn't really a point guard in high school, but you look at it, I had about 9, 10 assists a game, so it wasn't really ball because I could have shot it just like now. Coach Cal said if he was in my situation, he could shoot it every time because he got the ball. But that's not the type of player I am. I like to get my teammates involved. You see, I get more excited when my teammates scoring than I do. So, like I said, you just gotta keep listening to him and just keep believing in my teammates to make shots.
What about your coach saying something publicly that you heard one way and you heard the other?
That's the first time I really heard it. It was pretty tough. I heard it one time when I was in high school, but like I said, it was tough to hear from Coach Cal because he said so many great things about him, but he tells us the truth. We're doing bad, he's gonna let you know. Maybe a couple of times in practice he'll say something to me and I get down. Like I said, I always let stuff get to me what he's saying. But at the same time, I just gotta mature and take it in and try to believe what he's saying and get better.
You feel like that's more valuable, the stuff he tells you, what's the truth that you might not want to hear?
Yeah, I feel that's the best thing for me because one coach, if any school I went to, or the coach wasn't telling me the truth and letting me get away with everything. So if I had 10 turnovers, say you still did good, your turnovers okay, that's not gonna help me get better, that's not gonna prepare me. So, like I said, I love Coach Cal, he loved me, and we just trying to get everything down back. We're cool where we're at.
John, you said that it hasn't been as much fun the last couple of weeks. How do you get back to making it fun again?
Basically just smiling, not letting what he say to me. I know what he's telling me is right. Like he told me pass the ball ahead and I get frustrated. Like it wasn't there, so I get mad at myself just because he said it. So when he says something like that, don't get down on yourself. Just keep playing, keep getting better. Like I started off last game, I started off good. Then I let a little bit something he said to me later on get down on me. So, like I said, me and Coach Cal's on the great page. And whatever he tells me, I just got to keep doing it.